Hello and welcome to Let's Play of the Outer Worlds. I am Zenkiv Knox, Captain Zenkiv Knox, who looks exactly like a marauder, but we will be moving the helmet and just some regular guy. Sweet. So I guess as a recap, this series is not started from the very beginning. It started right after completing the first area of the game itself, which is pretty neat. So, spoiler warning though, if you have not completed the first area involving Edgewater and another faction, this is your last chance to just simply stop the video and basically take a look at it, and basically play through it blind. Are you still with me? Okay, good. So basically, my decision in the we're basically a colonist who got defrosted, and basically here are our stats. We are intelligent because we love to learn, and also we also know what's going on as well. And we are quite charming as well. I do say so. That XL pimple mixture really helped clean my face. And our temperament is pretty good as well. We're basically pretty calm in a lot of scenarios. So didn't really focus too much on health, but on my body, but we still have the same strength. I am really good with guns. I actually started learning them since I was high school. But of course, in a safe indoor gun range environment. I also learned how to persuade pretty well, so that's pretty neat. Like persuade, lie, and even though I'm not much of an intimidation type, I still do it sometimes by accident due to my father's, I guess, demeanor that he taught me. Not exactly sure about genes though, but his demeanor, yes. I am quite sneaky as well. I love to keep secrets, and I like to hack in this game. I also have a bit of an interest in medical science and engineering, even though I hate looking at open wounds. That's one of the reasons why I can never become a doctor in real life. And I am also all about leadership as well, considering I have my companions, Parvati and Vicemax. And here are my perks right now. I have basically my companions are more likely to crit chance. I can carry 50 kilograms more stuff, and I can gain more experience from companion kills. And also I am really good at negotiating my prices down, so that's pretty sweet. And I'm currently level 8, so yeah. So basically, we got defrosted from a colony ship called the Hope. We're trying to rescue those guys back there, and a man named Phineas Willis is able to help us. Unfortunately, we have to get our own ship, and this ship here, which is now afloat, cannot lift off without a power regulator. And we accidentally killed its original owner, so I replaced it. And I've been telling everyone down there that I was Alex Hawthorne instead of Captain Zenkiv Knox. Pretty hilarious though about all the lies that I did. I wonder if they feel bad about it. Anyways, so basically we went to the corporate administrator head named Reed Thompson, and he basically he said that, hey, why don't you take the power regulator from the botanical lab and reroute power from the botanical lab to Edgewater and make those deserters come home. And I thought, that seems pretty immoral and pretty corrupt per se. But I decided to simply hear both sides of the faction, and even though Mr. Thompson was a big corrupt corporate politician, I still went along with bringing power to Edgewater because a lot of people live there, and I can't and my utilitarianism that tells me to harm as fewer people as possible. And since the desserts have only like 12 members, while Edgewater has 50, I chose Edgewater instead. But in the end, I was able to convince Tarbison to step down since the leader of the deserter faction was able to make themselves plague immune and have enough food to eat. So here I'll show you what the proof is, my reputation. So far we have not met any of these factions, but we are starting to get some attention from the board. So whatever you do in the first segment does affect how your reputation with the board. And the negativity was as a result of me convincing Mr. Tom Tarbison to step down. And the positivity one was because I just killed a bunch of most wanted marauder killers and got this junior badge, which I will show you right now. Or, yeah, see? I'm a junior deputy of the Constable of Edgewater for killing all those marauders, so sweet. Anyways, we are reviewed in both factions, which is a big relief actually. I literally thought that by rebellion power, like one faction would seriously hate my guts, but the only person that really hates my guts is Adeline, in a more like, I'd rather not see you in my face again type of hate, so yeah. But still, wow. I mean, we are really, I can't believe I actually did this. I'd say, aside from the negative, this was the best ending that I could ever gotten. I'm not sure if there's a better ending for the Escalator Dilemma here though, but still, I'm quite impressed actually. So here's all my quests I've done. I did Die Robot Die, which is basically a crazy worker that wanted to kill all the robots on Edgewater and beyond, so yep. Really helpful with actually helping me get into completing this quest since the geothermal plant is overrun by robots in the first place. And yep, basically this is the one reason why I got the Constable badge, and also reputation with the board as well for killing all those marauders, so wow. This is actually the one that helps the deserter faction. Same for this one. And basically this one helps with the Edgewater faction as well as this one and this one. The illustrated menu is actually one of the quests that where you can get the Vicar Max as a companion, so that's pretty sweet. And shocking for you, yeah. Yep. So we have Poverty and Vicar Max. Poverty you get for going along the main quest, and Vicar Max from a companion quest. So right now we're in space. We're going to head to our friends on the... We're actually going to go head to... Let's see... We're going to head to the Groundbreaker and find some... and see about this like Shriek Ray that Phineas has. But the main quest here is basically try to contact Gladys to get a nav key so that we can be able to... I still don't know what the heck that nav key does in the first place. It has something to do with like parked landing on various Halcyon's landing pads, so yeah. So anyway, that's a brief recap of the story. We will first do... Now the thing about this game is that it's made by the same developers for Fallout New Vegas, and in terms of the structure, it's better to do the side quest first before proceeding on the main quest, so yeah. Instead, we're just going to go to the Groundbreaker and basically find whatever the heck we're looking for. So let's go. Captain Alex Hawthorne. So we're going to go to the Groundbreaker, and there we go.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Okay.
Can we talk?
Sure, Parvati. What's
Hey,
up?
Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Okay. What's it about her, though?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
I mean, sure. But you did say that I thought you could keep this boat in good repair, though.
I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet.
Okay.
All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Well, I don't think... Are you asking to leave my crew?
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome.
Yeah.
I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain.
I don't
I'll be
mind.
sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
It's nothing at the moment, though, Parvati, thanks.
I'll lock up behind you.
Okay, so we can complete up to 2 suites, so continue. So time to see how these two do in combat. So basically, we're just going to go do some side quests first before continuing on the main quest. But my hope, well, if I'm in the as a character, is basically to free all those colonists back on the Hope, the colony ship that sent me here.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Who are you?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
So this must be one of the factions here. Yeah, the Groundbreaker. So basically, it's a former colony ship turned space station. Groundbreaker is the only township in the system operating outside the board's control. The Groundbreaker's crew are led by engineer turned captain Junlei Tennyson, and they are fiercely protective of their independence.
Don't mind the heat.
Okay, good to know.
That's not the point. This hack was just knocked out one of my workers.
No.
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time.
Hello.
Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
Okay, sorry.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth.
This is bad. Relax, let me talk to the
Do
kid.
what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
What happened?
I had this foreman, right?
Okay.
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
So basically you defended your, and that's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah.
Yikes.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Man. Sounds like you're better off on your own.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me wasting my life loading boxes, unloading boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Okay, why do you ask?
Oh, just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Oh, I never caught your name. I'm thinking not.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you on Felix.
See you around, boss.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Okay, customs? Let's take a look around here then. Talk to some people then. Mardet?
Move along.
The heck are you? I'm not stealing though, that's the thing. Stevedore.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
So these appear like to be the maintenance guys that help maintain the station. Pretty sweet.
It's always fucking freezing in the bays. You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you close to their car.
So hello? You must be a...
You don't pay your docking fees, your ship gets seized. I've seen it happen.
Yikes. Are you like part of corporate crew or what? Stevedore?
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
So...
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Okay, so we got like a huge discount, so that's pretty sweet. And magnets we really need though. You don't need that, and I think we're good for now, so... Sweet. Sealed. Talk.
Identification, please.
Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Why?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Yep.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Okay. How do I get this resolved, though?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Why my ship?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Huh, that's interesting. Great, I'll talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Okay.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
What's that? What's...
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay? Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Sure.
Much appreciated.
I might as well see what these SAM units
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay. Can I find a... What can you tell me about Udom
He's
Bedford?
friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Nice. Sounds like a fun guy. Or... Actually...
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony.
Oh, wow.
All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
That's some
Folks
power.
around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Got it. Well... You can make the... Well, why can't they work...
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
Okay. Well, it sounds complicated.
Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
Okay.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
Do they run moisture systems?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
Can I find a jump around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Okay, I don't mind that. I don't think there were many in... What do you know about Sublight Salvage, then?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Got it, thanks. I didn't think there were many independent...
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Okay. That's all I need to know, or how does the...
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm not. I'm a new around here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential.
Okay.
A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board.
Okay. So... they won the most
Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Okay. How does the Groundbreaker
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope.
Oh.
Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Nice.
Sitting around, drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah,
so there's
probably.
Actually a boardroom, right?
Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Got it. Thanks for the
Glad to help.
Do you have any more things that's
Commandant
local?
Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
Thanks.
No kidding. I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
How about something long-term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
All right.
Thanks. See you around.
Be seeing you.
So now we know for sure that we can basically go through here. And we need to resolve our little problem though, so... What's up here though? And nothing. So we need to go sort out our docking fees and stuff like that. Now let's see here. Ask about drinking wine. Solution vital. Weapon from the void. So let's just yeah. Let's just go let's just simply follow the waypoint for Vickers' request first. Thanks anyway. Marted? Nothing to say. Ooh. Some more people to talk to. Hello.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Who are these guys anyway? Well, what's it like working? So basically, Mardets are basically the security people. So what benefits do you have to
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal.
Okay.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one, but 2 officers.
Yeah. Of illegal substance?
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley.
Okay.
An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
Well, any leads where I can find him?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Sure. I'll take the posting. Well, but then why don't
I
you
will.
send someone?
Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks.
Yikes. Okay. I'll take it.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head. Or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill.
Okay.
I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Thanks. So what's it like working as security?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Oh, whoa, alright, just trying to make a conversation.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving, before I see you moved.
Okay. What's a Marded anyway?
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
Why might I not got an officer?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardettes because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Okay. Then I'll be on my way.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
Hello.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Just trying to get my bearings. What do you do here?
This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
How come? Why can't you take incident reports?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Do? I don't know. Tourism. Well, there's a lot of freighters coming to the station. Must keep you busy.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
How come?
Search me? I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it? I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium.
Okay. I bet you got seized contraband from all over the system locked up back there.
Sure, and stuff from outside the system too, off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardettes on duty here.
Okay. what if some of that contraband's and I'm here to claim it? Well, yeah, I've actually got other questions. Do you do, I don't know, tours or something?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't.
Okay, fine.
Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sunita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
That'd be pretty good.
All right, I guess.
Yeah.
In and out, though.
Quick, come on, we're
Try
friends.
not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
Okay. Thanks.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew Scholar shipped in and out with.
It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously.
Wow. That's some sort of restricted security, though, but still. Where is this contraband, anyway?
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Okay. Are you going to come in here, or what? Just yank the drive. Okay. Nice. Confiscated goods. Yeah. Sunlight. Put a bit on one of impound. Generous 1-2 negotiates for the usual finder's fee, and then give Lilia her salvage. Blow out the last hope units. By order of Undom Bedford. Still no clue why Haas went on switches with that board snake. A guy from the back base wrapped up the Moon Kid. Making mad warned me that the moon was going to bring by the end of time. He was flying on whatever McRed goes down. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Thanks. Okay then, I'm just gonna head out. Sweet. So now we got that quest item, so oh, I just need to give it to him, so here.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest.
Oh no.
Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Monarch. You had a wide argument.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Well, it paid off. This always seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Okay, let's go. So we finally got the whereabouts of the empty man, so he's like in Monarch, so let's just knock out some other quests. Okay. Well... We can do some more cycles as well. Let's see. Hawthorne's terminal in the captain's quarters when he's attempted to turn picked apart from Roseway. Oh, where the heck is that though? It's in Roseway, which I don't think we can do yet, so I'm going to go do this one first. Wherever this area is, it looks like it's like far back somewhere, so... Freighter crew.
This heat's unbearable.
Assholes and their big interstellar freighters. One nearly rammed me on the way in.
Oh wow. Feel sorry for you, bud, but Huh. Oh. No, that's not stealing, so, okay. Sure, if it's not considered stealing, then... Okay, that's considered stealing. Stable.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Great, I have to deal with... That's considered stealing.
Rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Nice. That's not good, but... Oh, we can open this. Sweet.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Be free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO. Rizzo's Lemon Slap.
An advertisement.
Move along.
Okay, they don't have much to say, so, yeah.
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
Huh. What do you have for sale, man? You
know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back.
Yeah.
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Well, let's see what you got for sale then. Ooh. So I can do short grip, duration, critical damage, that's pretty good, gyro sight, and numb nags. Sweet. You also got some heavy machine gun. Whoa. And also the pistol as well. That's pretty sweet. I haven't found any marauders yet though, but light machine gun, heavy machine gun, that's pretty big. Wow. Oh, look elsewhere first, so yeah. Steve, you got anything?
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't.
Okay, let's just simply go.
You couldn't pay me to visit Monarch. I'd probably get my face eaten off.
Oops. Failed, but oh well.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Wow.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Something tells me there's going to be tension.
Before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off with the details.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to the local...
Hello.
If you're not crew, you're little people.
So let's just simply... here we are.
Thought there'd be more machinery.
Hello.
Must be housed on a sub-level.
Yep.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff.
So it looks like, based off of what I'm hearing, that we're going to have a bit of a tension conflict between these two factions. And it's going to be something like this, the Deserters and Spacer's Choice, where it's, at first, at a glance, it seems as though there's an ethical dilemma, but after thinking things through and making some decisions, there's actually a trilemma, so that's
it's all
cool.
pretty worn, though.
Hello.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
You know what? I'm captain of the Unreliable, though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardets, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No, there won't be. Salute, copy that, Chief. Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Well, once I get up input, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Okay.
We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats.
Wow.
Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Talk about spies. It seems kind of warm in here. What? Well, Parvati, you want to talk to Junlight? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Well...
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Nice. Well, I'm more excited to encourage Parvati.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest.
She's so stoked
Sorry.
seeing her. Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Well, how come it seems so warm? What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Ooh. I'm sure you say people... Oh, why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Oh... Is there no room for... Well, surely the board doesn't want the Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
What?
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
What if I... Well, I'm...
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
The back base? Oh, where is that?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Okay. You can't get these parts anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade.
God dang it.
That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
It does not... Their negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Okay. Have you tried talking with whoever is down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Okay. Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
Okay.
I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
I get it. Yeah, you don't want to lose any money, so not taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
I'll get you to those parts then.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Thanks.
This whole deck smells like ass. Only gonna get worse if I don't get those radiators fixed.
What's it like being command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so
Yikes.
I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget.
Darn.
Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Is this just about funny business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died.
Wow.
I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
Nice.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
That seems like a big change, though.
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Well, I'd rather keep her body, so... back to my other questions.
You got my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board, then?
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Okay.
You've got my attention.
Well, that's pretty much it. We'll be on our way. So, yeah, you got what you wanted, Pravati. So, let's see. Drinking with this... Okay. That we are done. We can also... The Roseway is like somewhere we probably don't have access to yet. Doctor, let's see where this takes me then.
This is Halcyon.
So there's a lot of politics going on, so wow.
CNP worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst.
What's this? Public terminal. Recent users. Access user Caleb, I guess? Welcome, I can display recent messages. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man, but there won't be anything else left to care about me. Are you okay, honey? Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench. Lily Hagen over in Sublate told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work. Please give Dad and the others a hug for me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones like them at home, but I figure you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. So sweet, there's like a lot of things going on.
I'm not going anywhere. You can't keep me out of there.
What seems to be the problem?
I'm here with a message, though. Can I buy supplies?
Not without dispensation from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Okay. How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker.
What if you can?
Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
See you around then.
Take care.
I'm going to take... Oh, there you are.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Yes, I am.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
I'm going to... Actually, we said your shipment will be coming in soon.
You must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape.
Oh, man.
I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Wow. What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
How come?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone.
That boy's
Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
Okay. I'll try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Thanks.
You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Got it. Thanks.
Dr. Dorset's left hand blade. How to use a scarf.
So let's see here. We got this quest and it's off-world. So it's not going to be on our map. So let's see who goes there. Well, it's last seen in the back base, so we can basically go ahead and, or actually wherever Auntie's kitchen is here, but it's probably like on. Okay, so weapons from the void. Okay, let's try this one and see where we get. And yeah, there's 2 objectives here, so sweet. Fisher's Choice Vendor. Oh look, our mascot, sweet.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a 0G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Okay.
Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Have you been on the Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Well, it's actually not so bad. They're struggling, but they got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's Choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using
Callahan.
it,
too. Yeah, you're still logged in one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
Well, where do you get the hat, though?
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Aw, man. Are you doing all right up there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so.
You seem to be like that.
Spacer's Choice is affordable.
You seem to be like that, though. Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
Okay, let's see what you got to sell.
Have a look.
Let's see. Armor, that's... I could use some more mag pits, though.
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go, I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
For the following story.
What the heck? I can see her stealing, so... So all of this is like thrown in the trash, though, but it's not stealing though,
Talk
so.
to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
Sweet. Spacer.
As you were.
Okay, Gladys. Finally found
Bless
you.
my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Oh, you're...
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Well... Yikes. That's... Wow. Okay. What's this opportunity about?
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Ship crafts? I don't have any qualms, though. Let's see what you got. Let's hear
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
No.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Okay.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array.
Okay.
Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Auntie Cleo? Why is Roseway abandoned in the first place?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Okay.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Well, it's like a rescue mission, so I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
I don't
mind. The more
mind.
we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Sure. I don't mind.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got.
Yeah, we got
You'll
that.
find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I don't know, ma'am. She seemed pretty neat to me.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you sweet? And just her type, too.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
What's that? Yeah.
Forget I said anything.
And what do you have to for sale?
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Okay. Ooh. Whoa, that is expensive, but I don't have that yet, so yeah. I'm gonna hold off spending more money. Thanks, Gladys. And that's it for the video. We'll be basically playing a next one soon enough. Hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.